and welcome to the Lantern Year 6 Hunt and Showdown. If you've been following along, the settlement, Olympus, is down to 9 population. We did have Zeus and Adam stay back last time, so neither did they get killed by the level 2 Screaming Antelope, and they did not get killed by the Hand, which we had a special showdown during the settlement phase. But we are taking out 2 new characters. We are taking out Bathsheba, and we are taking out Odin. So, just to give you a quick recap, because I know it's been a while since I've done this. So here you're looking at Odin. Odin has a bone blade. He's got the cloth leggings. He's got cloth. He's got a rawhide headband, stone noses, and a founding stone. Here you have, this is Bathsheba. This is Odin. This is Bathsheba. She's got stone noses. She has cloth, skull helm, bone axe, the monster grease, and a founding stone. Nothing special on those characters. They're just normal, new characters. Here you've got Adam. He does have infernal rhythm fighting art, but he doesn't have a musical instrument, so we're not going to use that. He does have the lion coat and the lion helm, cloth. He's got the catgut bow, bandages, and cat eye circlet. And here we have Zeus. So Zeus has crazed and extra sense. Extra sense means that he can dodge an extra time, and crazed means for every perfect hit he gets an insanity. He does have binge eating, so he does have the monster grease that he's going out with. He's got a full set of rawhide armor, so he's got the rawhide armor set, and a bone axe. He does have +1 movement, +1 accuracy, +1 strength, so he's right now our most powerful character. And that's not saying a lot because we have lost a lot of characters. We went an entire Lantern year without having any resources. So we are backing up a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and hunt the level 1 White Lion. Maybe we can try to get a White Lion armor set for Adam. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. We'll make the monster revealer. Since these two are both lion events, we'll make it the new characters. So we'll have Bathsheba do it. So Bathsheba is the event revealer, and we have Lion in Heat. Okay, so the darkness is filled with unearthly screeching and yowling. Huddled together, the survivors close their eyes but cannot sleep. All survivors suffer 1 brain event damage, and that's all that happens with this event. However, we don't have any insanity for our new characters, so they'll fill in the box. And Adam and Zeus have plenty, so Adam is down to 15 insanity. And Zeus is going to go down to 21 insanity. So I think we're okay with them losing a little bit of insanity. We'll move along the timeline, or the hunt board, and Odin will be the event revealer. So we have lion sculpture. So there it is. Hopefully you can see that. Adjust the light a little bit, make it a little easier to actually read the card. So let me read this to you. A crudely arranged effigy stands before the survivors, decorated with small metal trinkets, human fingers, and stuffed with dried tall grass. Their quarry sculpture confounds the survivors. The survivors gaze at the arrangement, attempting to glean the substance of the White Lion's bizarre, inhuman intelligence. Each survivor gains +1 understanding and +1 insanity. Okay, let me mark that down on the board. So Zeus and Adam both go to 4 understanding, and this is the first understanding for Bathsheba and Odin because they were original survivors. So Graves says all new survivors. Let me just make sure of that. All new survivors get a understanding. So Graves says all new survivors. So they weren't new survivors. They were just survivors that hadn't gone out yet. So they are at their first understanding. And then at the bottom it says roll a random hunt event. So we'll do that. Red first. It is a 50. And we will read event 50 from the book. Let's see what it is. 50, give it. I'm not sure what give it is, but there it is in the book. Let me read it for you. A crude iron cage swings from the branches of a massive tree. As the survivors approach, a man calls out to them from the cage, pleading to be freed. The survivors may pass him by and suffer 1 brain event damage as the prisoner weeps and pleads. If the survivors choose to free him, the event revealer rolls a d10. Yeah, let's free him. So we will go ahead and roll a d10, or at least Odin will. He's got no special thing, so it's just a straight up roll. And it ends up being a 3. So a 2 through 7 states, the prisoner is thankful and follows the survivors until they rest. When they wake, each survivor loses 1 random resource, if they had any. We don't have any resources, so he was going to steal stuff, but we don't have anything. Too bad for him. And we move forward. Adam is now the event revealer, and he's going to reveal Baby and the Sword. Okay, so let me read you Baby and the Sword. The survivors find a woman's corpse riddled with arrows. The body rests in the center of a pattern drawn in blood. A screaming infant in one hand and sword in the other. As the survivors approach, a massive worm bursts from the ground, blocking their way. The survivors may grab and dash. Roll a random hunt event if you do not grab and dash. Oh, we're going to grab and dash. All right, straight up roll. It's a 10. So on a 7+, remove this card from the hunt event deck permanently. The survivors maddeningly dash past the worm. Each survivor gains 1 random disorder. Okay, well that wasn't good. The group gains 1 newborn and 1 Sword of Silence rare gear. Then trigger the Harvester Hunt event. Well, this sucks. Okay. So, we didn't want to roll high, apparently. Okay. Each survivor gains 1 random disorder. So Zeus is going to get apathetic. You cannot use or gain survival. That's terrible. It's one of the worst ones in the deck, and it ends up happening to the best character we've got so far. Bathsheba's going to get apathetic. Let's see if I can't shuffle that back into the deck and pull apathetic one more time. You know, when I'm watching these videos and I'm watching other people play, I love to watch the game beat them. And being on the receiving end of this is less fun. Traumatized for Adam. So, if he ends his act next to the monster, then he's knocked down. We've had that one before. It's amazing how I can pull apathetic twice in a row, have traumatized twice in this campaign, but I haven't seen immortal or quixotic. Maybe it'll come up right now. And Odin gets hemophobia. Okay, during the showdown, whenever a survivor, including you, gains bleeding, you are knocked down. Okay. Done. What's next on this horrible card? One newborn and one sort of silence. Okay, let me get those. Okay, so the Sword of Silence is here, and it is a 2 attack, 5+ to hit, 6 damage, sentient, irreplaceable, and unique. Gains sharp if you have 5+ understanding, while your settlement has the sword. Ignore white secret and white speaker. Okay, it is in other gear, and this is the newborn. So it's irreplaceable. Your weapons are slow. When you return to the settlement, archive this and gain +1 population. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give Odin the sword. And we will give the newborn to Adam for right now. Because now all of his weapons are slow. So let me read real quick what slow weapons do. Slow. A gear special rule, the slow weapon always have an attack speed of 1. Do not add speed modifiers. So he's got a speed of 1. Okay, which is his bow, I guess. And let's see what else is on this card. Then trigger the Harvester Story event, Hunt event, number 10. Okay. That's the worst event in the book. Let's see if we can't get out of here without killing our entire group. Harvester. This event cannot be re-rolled or avoided in any way. The ground quakes and cracks beneath the survivors. A colossal worm bursts from below, its skin a mosaic of screaming faces. The mere sight of it is maddening. All survivors gain 1 random disorder and must spend 1 survival or be devoured whole. Okay? So Zeus is dead and Bathsheba is dead because they're apathetic and they cannot use survival. And the other 2 gain a disorder. Another disorder. So Adam gets post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, so he's got PTSD. And Odin, give it 1 good shuffle. Odin is apathetic. So let me, wow, apathetic 3 times. I think this game is out to destroy my campaign. Let's look at the order of things because it matters. The mere sight of it is maddening. All survivors gain a random disorder and must spend 1 survival. So Odin's dead because he gained the disorder first and then he must spend a survival. So he's gone. I have 1 character left, and that's Adam. And he's got the newborn, so he's slow. He's going to get waxed by this lion. If any survivor has noisy gear, the harvester is drawn to the sound and they are instantly devoured. Nothing can save them. The newborn is not noisy, believe it or not, and he doesn't have any other noisy gear. Okay. So, dead. And the Sword of Silence is irreplaceable. So I think that means it's gone. Let me check real quick. A gear special rule: if survivor dies, archive the irreplaceable gear in the gear grid. Okay. So the Sword of Silence goes back in as quickly as I got it. And we start the hunt. Or we start the showdown. So I'll be right back with my one survivor taking on the White Lion. Okay, welcome back, and we have set up the showdown. We drew 2 debris cards, believe it or not, and so we place them at the board edge, as it says on there. The tall grass is there, so let's go ahead and start, and it is only Adam. So Adam's going to be the monster controller every single time, and so he targets himself, and the White Lion moves up, and the White Lion, well, the White Lion does what? Sorry, we just moved this over. Okay, and it says, if the monster has no wounds in the wound stack, discard, lick wounds, and draw another AI. So let's do that. Vicious Claw, random survivor in range. That is Adam. It is 2 attacks. It is a 2+ to hit. Adam has no evasion. So it's a 2+ to hit Adam. That's 2 hits on Adam. After damage, bleed 1. So 2 hits to what location on Adam? The foot and the body. He'll take them both. Okay, and he gets a bleed token. So that's the first attack from the lion. Adam is next to him. We're going to have to do something. We're going to go ahead and attack with Fist and Tooth, since we're right up here. And Adam's going to attack. He needs an 8+. And because of the newborn, my weapons are slow. My weapon is, even unarmed combat is considered a weapon. So I need an 8+ to hit him. That's a miss. And now it's the lion's turn. It is size up, random threat, and field of view. That's him. The monster stare down the prey, turn to face the target, roll a d10 on a result of 4+. It is a 4. The target suffers 1 damage per monster level and is knocked down. Okay. And I can't do anything. The White Lion goes again, and it is Grasp. Closest knockdown survivor in range. 1 attack, it's a 2+ to hit me. I'm going to dodge this because otherwise he's going to drag me away. So he'll dodge it, leaving him with 3 survival. And he'll stand up. And I'm going to attack with Fist and Tooth again. If you wonder why I'm doing Fist and Tooth, it's so that I can get a crit, maybe. So there's a 10. So that is a hit on what location? The Beast's Ear. Okay? So it's a 0 strength, but I've got a 2 strength naturally. So it's a +2 on this. He's got a toughness of 8. So I need a 6 to wound him. There's an 8, so that wounds him. And now I'm going to move, because otherwise he's going to fall down because he's traumatized. The White Lion's going to claw. Closest threat facing in range, nobody. Closest threat in field of view. He's going to come over here. Actually, I think he goes here. And he's going to go 2 attacks. He has a 2+, 3+, 4+ to hit me because I'm in the grass. That's 2 hits on me. To what locations? The body and the waist. I'll take both of them. I've got no more armor on the body. And I've got a light injury on the waist. And that's all he does. So once again, I'm going to attack with Fist and Tooth. That's a miss. And I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The White Lion is going to go again. It is Combo Claw, closest threat, facing in range. Closest threat in field of view. It is 2 attacks. It is a 6+ to hit me on this one. So there's 1 hit. And it's to the hand. I'll take that. It's a light injury to the hand. And I'm up to 17 insanity. 1 from the last turn and 1 from this turn. If it deals damage more than once, then I draw another AI, but I don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and attack with Fist and Tooth. That's a miss. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes into ground fighting. Okay, so I'm going to go ground fighting as long as I don't do an action around him. So we'll come over here. We'll look at this debris pile. It is a 2. Find nothing. Doesn't say archive the train, though, so we'll look again. 8. Find 1 bone gear blade and archive the train. Okay, so bone blade I got. So let me grab that. And we'll come over here and we'll look at this. And it's a 1. Entangled, you are knocked down. We stand back up, we'll look again. It's a 6. Gain a random resource. Archive the train. Okay. And we grab a broken lantern. And we're going to come around here. And I think I have to be 1 away so I don't do an action in his little zone of death. And I'm going to shoot my bow. And honestly, we're going to shoot this bow until we actually hit him. Perfect hits do nothing for me. So let's say we keep rolling until we hit him. Nope, next turn. There's a perfect hit. And it is 1 shot. It is a strength 3, so I need a 5, 4, 3 to wound him. So there's a wound on him. Well, I hit him, and there's a wound on him. So the beast paw, I hit him, I wound him. There's an AI card. He stands up. It is now his turn, and he'll draw an AI card. So it says Bloody Claw, closest survivor with the most bleeding tokens. Well, that is him. So that'll be an insanity for him. He's up to 18. It is 2 attacks. It is a 2 + 3 + 4+ to hit me. 2 hits. Both to the body. I'm going to have to dodge one of them. So I'm down to 2 survival. The card says target suffers another survival loss. So I'm down to 1 survival. Bleed 2. Target gains 2 bleeding tokens. So I'm up to 3 bleeding tokens. And we're going to shuffle the AI deck. Do I cut it? Yes. And now I'm going to attack him with Fist and Tooth. 1 attack because I'm still holding this baby. That's a miss. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lion is going to grasp. Closest knockdown survivor, closest survivor in range. That's me. It is 1 attack. It is a 4+ to hit me. That hits me. I'm going to dodge it with my last survival. Otherwise, he's going to grab me and drag me away. I'm going to Fist and Tooth him. That's a miss. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go again. Vicious Claw, random survivor in range. That's me. I am now up to 20 insanity. It's 2 attacks. It's a 4+ to hit me. 2 hits to the waist and body. Both are heavies, so they knock me down. Bleed 1, target gains a bleeding token. Okay. There's nothing I can do at this point, so he's going to go again. Size up, random threat field of view on a 4+. It's a 1. Nothing happens. So I stand up. I'm going to fist and tooth him. That's a hit. It's a hit to his beast maw. 4, 5, 6. That is nothing. It is a failure. The monster roars triumphantly. Roll a d10 on a 4+. I suffer a brain damage per monster level, and I'm knocked down. Down I go. Okay. And this is the monster's turn. It is Bloody Claw. Closest survivor with the most bleeding tokens. That is me. It is 2 attacks. It is a 4+ to hit me. That is 2 hits. I can't dodge it. And it's bleed 2, and Adam dies. Okay, so 3 people die on the hunt. And 1 person dies in the showdown. Let me check the Harvester story event. The creature is so horrified that the survivor brain erase the experience from their memories. Do not gain the benefits of your death principle. All survivors gain a disorder, must spend a survival. They can't. They're devoured whole if any survivor has noisy gear. The harvester is drawn to the sound and they are instantly devoured. Nothing can save them. The creature is so horrifying that the survivor's brains erase the experience from their memories. Do not gain the benefits of your death principle. Okay, so 3 of them died from the harvester. And she died. So I get 2 endeavors from this whole thing when I head back to the settlement. So we'll do settlement phase for Lantern Year 7 when we return with my next video. I think our population is down to 5 population at this point. We have 2 endeavors, and we'll see what we can do, if we can pull this settlement out of the ashes, or whether or not we're going to get game over. So thanks for watching. Bye.